a great quality of life here. It's a cool city, you know, cool people wanting to do good things. And I think even like with the library, like we always say, this is a rad city that deserves a rad library, right? All of our branches, of course, closed to the public in 2020 as part of the pandemic. And it was during that time my predecessor made the decision to say, can we reimagine what this space is used for so it can better meet community needs? When we reopened to the public, we started our work of trying to transform the space and bring our main services down to the first floor. Then in the fall of 2023 is when that lobby service closed and we really had our construction partners come in here and start tearing things down and building things back up. I think our real sparkly moments were things like our maker lab. So we have a suite of maker spaces, one for digital media, one for sort of general STEM fun stuff, and then also a digitization lab that we're calling our memory lab. So I think that's going to be just such a destination for our whole city for people of all ages who are interested in learning and making.
This place is great for people who need a space to craft, such as myself. I am having lots of construction done on my house and I have no room to craft, so I'm here using the public library. I just want to be out in public sometimes, out in a shared space so I can share ideas and stuff like that. So I was really excited. It's just really nice to have other creators. You can see what they're working on, take ideas from them, do all that kind of fun stuff.
This project really was on the heels of rolling out our strategic plan, which came out in 2020. And leading up to that strategic plan, we did an extensive amount of community outreach. We did surveys, we did focus groups, we talked with community organizations and stakeholders across the board. And what we really heard from them was that access to the library was important, and they wanted more than just buildings, I think, full of materials. They wanted places where they could spend their time and where they could be engaged in that learning.
This is our new children's and family area. It is where the children and their families can come and learn and be engaged in their own learning. We believe and invest in children's literacy and family coming together to help each other. Among the new things, we have computers for the kids. They are all customized for our little ones, right? So that's a very important thing. We also have tactile spaces where the kids can come and actually learn through playing. The space is also close to the teenage areas. If they come as a family, they can see their siblings playing in another section as well. And then we also have seating for families as well as family bathrooms. And that's important because oftentimes we don't think about the needs of the family as a whole, as a unit. And here we are actually providing all of that. And all of that is new.
The other really, I think, innovative part of this library is what we've done on the second floor, which is called our community hub. And this is, I think, a pioneering moment, not just locally for public libraries, but I believe nationally. When people used the library, they really wanted to spend time here. They weren't really checking out books in our before times, but they were spending time with us and they wanted to have spaces to be and spaces to learn. And so now with our 4 community partners, all of whom are mission aligned, they are going to be running programs and services on our second floor, activating it in a way that we actually weren't able to with the resourcing that we have. It's just this really beautiful partnership that's also very Tacoma. Like, this is how Tacoma works, right? Like, you meet people, you say, hey, we have this alignment, we have this shared idea, how can we work together?
It's so cool to see how much excitement there is for a library in 2025. And it's so cool to see how the library was sort of reimagined with working space and activity space, including letterpress printing, which is what we are personally passionate about. And Right 253 has this great big letterpress shop. A letterpress shop in a library funded by a city is, what an amazing thing. And to have it here in Tacoma is just remarkable. Letterpress printing is using wood and lead type and hand-carved images, and it's sort of industry meets art. in the current form, which is very fitting for Tacoma because Tacoma has very strong industrial roots and sort of a modern artistic vibe. People should come down and check it out. It's really cool. It's not your father's library.